Hello, everyone, and welcome to another. Oh, hey, Abel.
Welcome to how are you, teacher?
Good, thanks. I was just getting ready to do my normal announcement, and there you were. Good to see you.
Thank you. The same for you.
How was your week?
Oh, very productive. I think I couldn't finish a lot of pending at my job, so I can rest at the weekend without any concerns or preoccupations.
Hey, Abel. It looks like I got my computer crashed.
Okay, don't worry.
So I was asking you how your week was.
I was telling you that it was very productive, at work at least.
Well, that's good, isn't it? We'd like to be
Ye-
productive at work.
yes, and I was able to finish a lot of pending, so I can rest at the weekend very quietly and without concerns.
Excellent, excellent. So what do you want to do this weekend? Do you want to just relax, or have you got something else planned?
No, maybe I go out for a riding on my bike, or maybe getting together with my friends, sharing some barbecue, maybe some beers at the bar, at some bar. Relaxing, but with some activities to do the relaxing job.
Well, that does sound really, really good. Um, I hope to relax as well. As you may know, I had surgery last week, so I'm still kind of, getting back to normal, but I'm feeling better and better each day.
Oh, that's good. What kind of surgery you have had?
Oh, the ever famous, ever popular hernia.
Oh, the disc hernia.
Yeah, I
Oh,
didn't like it.
no. I guess it's awful. It's awful. Awful.
Yeah, well, I'm just healing now, so I feel much better. I just don't seem to enjoy sitting very much.
Oh, okay. I can
Well,
understand that.
Helicio's joined us. Have you met Helicio before?
Sorry,
Have you met Helicio before?
Helicio? But sorry.
It's
Gentlemen,
I
why
am.
don't you say hello? Introduce yourselves.
Hello, Helicio. How are you doing? Where are you from?
I'm from Brazil. I'm doing well. Very tired today
Oh, great.
because
What part of Brazil?
I am from a small city called Marília. in southwest of São Paulo.
Ah, perfect. I was living in Sao Paulo in 2012, for 4 months.
When I was born in Brazil, all my life.
What kind of jobs do you do oftenly? Or what are you doing for a living?
I am a designer and a project, and I work in like project machineries, and I designer. I am a designer of grills.
Mm-hmm.
I design many grills, and I try grills every day.
Oh, interesting.
A very hard job. Try grills, test barbecues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Alicia, you've got to have the worst job in the world. Now, my wife is here. Come say hello, honey. This is my wife. This gentleman here, his name is Alicio. He
Hello.
gets barbecues for his job. That's his job, testing barbecues.
This is a hard job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
I don't know what to say. Now, Alicio, I did have the world's best job about 10 years ago.
Sorry, can you repeat?
I play poker for a living.
Poker.
That was my job.
You are competing with Elicio.
There's no competing. That's got to be the best. I got paid to play poker.
Yeah, I have another point. It's very hard in my job.
Okay, Alicio, what is it?
I need to go to Las Vegas every year.
Well, I don't know that that's bragging points. I mean, Las Vegas isn't. No, but you know what, Alicio? Honestly, I think you probably have world's best job right now.
I think so.
Well, Alicio, somebody else has joined the class. Why don't you say hello and introduce yourself?
Me?
Sure, don't be shy. A little bit of small talk to start this class.
Well, I am a designer. I'm almost 40 years old.
You're almost as old as me.
Yes, and I work very hard. Instead of barbecues, I work with a point of purchase stands for LG, Sony, and Samsung, and I have to work very fast because the budget it's small time. For example, today I got a new work for LG for the new models of OLED TVs, curved TVs, and I need to bring the budget on next Monday. Today is Friday.
Very
fast. It's
Very
a miracle.
Alicia, sorry to interrupt, but I want to give you a chance to say hello to Alexandra. She's just joined us, and she's sitting quietly. Let's make her feel welcome. Say hello to Alexandra.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Alexandra. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
That's good. Where are you from, Alexandra?
Originally, I'm from Russia, but right now I'm in the United States.
Oh,
No
great.
way.
Yes.
Communists into capitalism.
No. Russia's not a communist country anymore. That was the Soviet Union.
Yeah, no, I know. It's just a joke. After Gorbachev under Perestroika, communist was over.
At least in Russia, yes.
Yeah.
Now, Alexandra, I remember you were in Russia because of the time zone difference. When did you enter the U.S.?
When did I enter? On the 10th of July.
Oh, so it's relatively recent.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to school? Are you visiting? Tourism, vacation?
Yeah, that's for schools and for vacation, both.
Nice.
I've been to Washington, D.C., and now I'm in New York City.
Okay, well, New York has got to be one of the busiest, craziest places around.
I got accustomed to it. Pretty easy.
Yeah, no one if you've gotten accustomed to New York City, you haven't explored it enough yet.
Well, I actually been to many places already.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why I shouldn't see you in class. Oh no, that's right. You only join at 3 o'clock in the morning.
It's 6 p.m. now.
Yeah, I know it's 6 p.m. here too. You're in the same time zone as me.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
In fact, you're probably just an hour and a half away by flight or about 10 hours by car.
From Canada?
From where I live, yeah.
Oh,
So it's really close.
interesting. Yeah,
It
I'm
is.
coming closer.
Before you go back, you've got to at least visit Niagara Falls. It's really beautiful.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, who else just joined us? Alexandra, say hello to our friend, the pilot.
Hello, pilot.
Daniel, that's Q for you. You're our pilot. Okay, Daniel's left to go get a hot dog or something. All right, guys, well, what's the purpose of this class? What do we do in Describe What You See?
To improve your vocabulary, to get a surprise, to paint the picture.
Yeah, baby, I've got a baby. I'm getting surprises all the time. It's not a surprise anymore.
Can you hear me, Simon? No?
Yes, we can now, Daniel.
Finally.
Excellent.
I don't know what happened.
Well, I do. It's technology. My computer crashed on me. Oh, am I still broadcasting? Because my computer crashed and I didn't bother to check. Yes, it's still live. Okay, good. Well, what we've done is we've moved into a new stage of the class where it's Describe What You See, and the whole purpose of this class is to get you guys talking. Like, I think we've had a great start to the class. I wish we could just talk, and what I would like to do is to carry that conversation into the images we see, but I want you guys to use as many adjectives as you can. Use prepositions as well, so describe things in relation to other things. Use size comparisons, proximity, how close things are, color information. Be as descriptive as you can. This really helps hone in your adjectives, and, well, you'll be better storytellers and better conversationalists. So I have this first image here. Who would like to describe this one?
I can.
Go ahead, Alicio.
It's like means a center of the world. Many directions from all countries.
Yeah.
Like things. Signs. It's correct name.
Well, I would say it's a signpost.
Signpost with many flags.
Does this look accurate to you guys?
No, I think I don't think so, because Greece and Spain are opposite. They are not in the same direction, but they are not opposite.
Okay.
For sure.
What else do we find wrong here? Not just Spain and Greece.
France and Germany are very close and are share a frontier and are almost opposite too.
Egypt and Israel.
Yeah, that's right.
Cyprus and France. So yeah, I think this image is not so much about giving you the
May-
directions of countries, but I think they're trying to say something else.
Maybe it's a metaphoric in sense. For example, that you can go wherever you want. Maybe.
I like that, a metaphor. Very good. All right, let's find a different picture.
How do you call that object, Simon, please?
This is a signpost.
Signpost, right. Thank you.
All right, let's see. Okay, I'll pick this one next. And Daniel, I'll let you go next.
Okay.
What's going on here?
Well, there is a guy.
Yeah.
He's crying, I think. He's scared, maybe. Maybe he woke up and he saw all his house burned down. I don't know, due to a fire, or maybe a hurricane or a tornado. Yeah, he's shocked, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a house made of wood sticks, or bamboo, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, a wooden house.
Wooden house, yeah. And we can see sort of a jungle or forest in the background. And pieces of roof. Seems to be the roof. I don't know.
Maybe you're right. Maybe all this stuff here is bamboo. Looks like bamboo.
Yeah, what else? No, I think that's it.
All right. Can anybody else provide any other adjectives to describe this image?
The guy is really sad.
Good. What's a good word for sad? If somebody is really, really sad, what word could we use?
Depressed.
Depressed is rather strong, but yeah, you could say that. What's another word? It starts with D.
Devastated.
Devastated. Good. Yeah. If somebody is deeply upset or agitated, we would say they're distraught.
Distraught.
Yeah.
Can you spell it?
I just did. Look in the chat.
Oh, sorry, I'm seeing the wrong chat because we have two chats.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Well, let me describe this picture a bit more. We see a gentleman. His hair is wet. It looks like he's soaked. It appears that it's overcast and cloudy and it's still raining, and some sort of hurricane or tsunami has come through and destroyed his home as well as the homes of his neighbors. The bamboo is old, it's tanned and dark, so it's not a new structure, and you don't see any furniture or appliances. It looks like everything to him is lost. The gentleman is darkly tanned, but he also has either tattoos or dirt on his skin. It's hard to see from this image. With his hand over his face, he's clearly distraught and saddened. Maybe he's lost family, but he's certainly lost his house.
Mhm.
It's a tropical area, as we can see from the trees in the background. And that's about all I can say for that. So yeah, you did a good job, Daniel.
Yeah, also he has some tattoos.
Well, yeah, I couldn't tell if those were tattoos or he has seaweed or dirt on him.
Well, I think those are tattoos. Maybe, I don't know.
They could be. Well, now that Alexander's in the United States, I want to give her something that's very American.
Oh, that's a big issue, really, for me. Because I live in Midtown in Manhattan, and it seems to me that all they eat here are these things.
Yes, Americans, they love their cheeseburgers. Would you like cheese with that? You hear that a
No.
lot in the U.S. If you go to fast food, they'll always ask you, would you like cheese with that?
Those food stalls are everywhere, and all that restaurants serve is also fat food. It's a big problem for me. I was hungry for 2 days when I arrived because I couldn't find suitable food for myself.
Yeah, you would like it. Do you like Chinese food?
No, not much.
Oh, that's too bad. You really are having a tough time. No fast food, no Chinese food. Do you like Italian?
But you know what? I live in Manhattan, but I went to Brooklyn because there's a Russian area there. So I visited a normal Russian shop with normal food.
What's normal about Russian food?
Well, we tend to eat soups every day. We tend to eat, we don't usually, I don't usually eat roasted food, what else? Any kind of fat food, I don't eat it. I like porridge, I like mashed potatoes, I like I forgot the type of porridge.
You realize you're just describing normal food, right? That I hate to tell you, that's not Russian food. That's Polish food, German food, Canadian food, British food, French food. What you've just described is pretty normal stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's not describe Russian food. Let's describe this image here. What do you see here? Describe it to me as best you can.
This food is very unhealthy. It consists of several layers of chops. I'm not
I
sure.
think it is bacon. That is bacon, right?
I think chops.
No, not chops. Those are hamburgers.
These are hamburgers? I
Oh,
mean,
yes.
meat, the type of meat.
Yeah, it's a hamburger.
Okay.
You haven't been in New York long enough if you don't recognize that as a hamburger.
No, I mean, in general, it's a hamburger, but the pieces of meat which are in this hamburger, how do we call them?
Oh, so there's bacon as well?
Yeah, I see, but the brown one, dark brown.
This is bacon.
This is bacon.
They describe the bacon.
Describe the bacon.
Yeah, we got to use adjectives here. You can't just say it's bacon.
Fried bacon.
Thank you, Alexandra. Yeah, we have fried bacon.
Sorry. I closed my mouth.
No, I think everything is fried here.
Yeah, we have fried or baked bacon that is glistening with the fat running off it, and you can just smell the fresh bacon. But this here, these are hamburger patties.
You see, I'm not an expert in hamburger.
Trust me, after being in the U.S. for a while, you'll know that hamburgers are very, very popular with a lot of people.
So they are hamburger patties?
Most people will just say hamburgers, but yes, it's a hamburger patty. Okay, so describe this monstrosity here that we call a hamburger.
What else do I see here? I see tomato slices.
Red tomato slices, yeah.
I see maybe some pieces of lettuce.
Chopped green lettuce.
Chopped green lettuce, yeah, and onion.
Good, onions, yeah.
And I see cheese, which is Melting?
Melted cheese, yeah.
Melting cheese.
Does it look delicious?
No, it's not.
See, to me that looks delicious, but I wouldn't want to eat it because that is a heart attack waiting to happen.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. To me here, we look at this image of a 3-layered hamburger. The red tomatoes offset by the green lettuce and the bright yellow cheese just sets up a beautiful, beautiful picture with all sorts of colors. However,
yeah, if you don't want to suffer from obesity or heart attack, never eat it.
no, it's probably not the healthiest thing. Then that is a bit too much for me. Okay, Abel, could you describe this image, please?
Yes, there are several ships on the coast. It seems like warships, maybe some kind of amphibious ships. English because of the flag over the center, the two of the right ships, and it looks like the ones that were used in Normandy in the disembarco when they win the beaches of Normandy in the day. Maybe they are went into some kind of museum pieces, so the people are visiting in order to know the structure and the ships themselves. It seems like how do you say, when some special day when you open the doors to people to know some places or machines. We say ferias in Argentina, but I think it's like I don't know, when you celebrate something and you open your door to show your machines.
Yeah, it could be. It's obviously sort of public event. That's very generic, right? There's the public. It's an event of some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. It could be a festival, right? Could be a public relations event. Okay, that's certainly possible. But is it England? Are you sure it's England?
No, sorry, it's an Australian flag. Sorry, it's not England. It's an Australian flag.
It could be Australian, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, the beach are very crowded. Yes, it seems like Australian flag.
Yeah, I would say if it's not Australian, it's New Zealand. The flags are identical, with the exception of a star.
I didn't know that.
I used to live in New Zealand. That's why I know.
Okay. My sister lives in Sydney, but I didn't know that.
What a beautiful city.
Some flags are very complicated to organize.
Yeah, Canadians don't like to be complicated. They just figured, let's grab a leaf and make it red and we're done.
Yeah, Canadian, Japan, and Brazil, Germany, United States.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Yeah, the Japanese just decided to drop a dot of ink and they were done. That's how simple is that. Hey, I thought we were going to come up with a flag today. We did. Oh, you mean that blot of ink? Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, let's call it the Rising Sun. Yeah.
Heidi's gonna get hungry.
Yeah. Well, no, if you kind of make fun of the little things, but the simplicity of flags, like look at the Canadian one. Hey, what do you guys want to use? We want to use something that's not controversial, something relatively simple. It looks nice. Oh, how about a leaf? Yeah, a leaf, and two red things on either side. Perfect. Like the
Actually-
Canadian and Japanese are very simple flags.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, Helicio, this wonderful image. Describe it for us, please.
Oh my God, this is Germany. Oh, almost German.
Or-
It's Germany. If you could maybe not know.
Like a Berlin.
It kind of looks like Berlin, only not.
It's not Vancouver?
Oh, now you're getting closer. At least you got the right country. I don't know, guys. Can you see the name at the top of the image?
Toronto CNN
Yeah.
Tower? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. The name Canada Best Country too. That's not my name for it. I just pull this off the internet. So somebody obviously thinks Canada is the best country in the world. And you know what? For some people, it probably is.
For you.
Hmm?
For you.
Not necessarily. You know what? To me, I'm more of a citizen of the world. I think it really has a lot to do with how old you are, what you want out of life, as to what the best country is. Personally, there's a lot of countries I would love to live in, not just one. Life's too short to be living in just one country, I think, but unfortunately, it's not so easy to move. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, so Helicio, describe the image for us in detail, please.
This is a beautiful picture. We can see a blue sky and two. I can see towers under construction in the right, and perhaps is a picture to a town of the city, and it's railroad. It's correct, railroad.
Railroad tracks, yes.
Railroad, and is a big tower in the center, and it's a mountain behind of the picture. A big mountain.
What color is the sky? What color is the grass?
Green grass, green trees, and a blue sky.
Excellent. Okay, now what we're going to do, guys, we're going to do something a little different. We're in the second half of the class, and what I want us to do now is to just have a conversation with each other, right? We don't have to take turns. If you've got something to say, wait for an opportunity and then voice your opinion. So let's try this image here. I want us to be able to have a discussion about this image.
What the hell is that?
All right. Well, we won't have to censor that, will we?
So, snacks.
Is anybody hungry? Alexandra, would this be something you would rather eat instead of hamburgers?
I was hungry.
It makes me feel nauseated.
Oh, you can hear them moving.
It's a crunchy.
Oh, so Alexandra, is this something you would never eat?
Worms? Never.
Why not?
Because they are moved. And they're disgusting.
Oh no, if I had you over for dinner, we would cook the insects for you. We wouldn't let you eat raw insects. That's gross. It's not like you eat raw chicken. Why would you eat raw insects?
With a cold beer.
Oh, now you're talking. A nice cold premium beer with some freshly barbecued, huh? Barbecued?
No, warm is cold beer.
I don't want my worms drinking my beer. That's wrong. All right. Abel, what do you think?
It's just a matter of cultural thing, because in some places this kind of food is delicious, but for our customs is a little disgusting, or even impossible to eat.
Well, you know what, Abel? I think with the increasing world population as we get to 8 billion people, and as China increases in the middle class and other countries, well, we can only make so much meat, right? And I think the price of meat is going to continue to become very expensive for many people, even us here in the West.
Yeah.
And roasted insects is a great way to have a high protein diet for a small cost.
Yeah. Yeah, it's right. At least in the West, we are not suffering till now that kind of scarcity, but at some point of our history, maybe that was the only solution for proteins, for a source of proteins.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if I could eat grasshoppers because their legs would get stuck in your teeth. It's kind of like eating corn. But, maybe this woman sees things differently.
Oh boy.
Yeah, nothing says barbecue like a nice roasted grasshopper. Daniel, are you hungry?
No, not at all. But maybe this grasshopper is kind of spiced with honey. Maybe, I don't know. It's a little bit yellow. Gold.
Yeah, it does look like it's got a glazed sauce. Maybe it's a honey lemon, or maybe it's a teriyaki, you know?
Teriyaki, yeah. Yeah, but that's so gross.
It's sounding yummy, isn't it?
No.
You know, I'd bite down on one. I would.
Have you tried that?
No, I can't find a place to eat any.
Well, actually, I think grasshoppers are becoming popular here in America.
Well, you know what I could do? I could probably just go out to the garden and get a few.
Well, we don't know if they got any disease or something.
How do you know cows or pigs don't have disease and we eat those?
Yeah, but at least everyone is eating that.
So you would only eat grasshoppers if everybody's eating grasshoppers?
Not exactly.
Grasshopper.
Maybe I will try that, but I mean, if I try that, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay me maybe $1,000.
Oh well, you are spoiled. You expect other people to pay for your food.
Yeah, but I mean, that's disgusting. Immediately after that grasshopper comes to my mouth, I'm gonna throw up immediately.
All right. Well, then you know what? Maybe we keep the grasshoppers away from you and the worms.
Yeah, of course.
What about this image? What does this make you think about, Alexandra? Alexandra, what comes to mind when you see this image? Oops.
You make my brain work.
I try to do that.
Go.
I don't know if I'm thinking her, I'm thinking, oops. Yeah, I think it might be too late, Daniel, to make a run for it.
I see. Very dangerous. I don't know if we can call it jaws.
Fangs, teeth.
Teeth, yeah, better teeth then. And I think somebody has a lot of noise.
I don't think it's me. Okay, so fangs, teeth, and somebody has a lot of noise. What else could you use to describe?
That was a bell. Yeah.
Okay.
So the tiger's eyes are focused on its victim. Maybe the victim looks like he is not a swimmer, but
So you think she's done for?
well, actually, there's nowhere to go because tigers are way faster than people. So I think it's a diver, and maybe this diver invaded the tiger's location unintentionally. So the tiger got irritated, and this is his reaction to the invader. And since maybe this tiger was not hungry, but for wild animals, people are just a flesh of meat. Can I say so?
You just did.
So why not having a bite if it happens so?
I think maybe you're seeing this image the wrong way. Here's what I think is happening here. You guys, correct me if you think I'm wrong here, but this is, you see a woman here and her pet, tiger. And they were playing hide and go seek, and the tiger is so happy to see her. He comes out and goes, I miss you. And it's coming up to give her a cuddle.
Yeah, you have a better imagination than me.
Well, I think it's just a better ending than she's going to eat her.
Well, I'd prefer to stay away from such pets.
Yeah, I understand. All right, well, we've got this image here. What's going on here? Anybody? Who wants to tackle this one here?
It's a plane that crashed against the floor.
Okay, crashed, yep, against the ground.
The ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's a curious military seeing the crash. I don't know, trying to understand what happened, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Anything else?
I don't know.
Okay, see, I think I know what happened here. Do you want to hear my version of the story?
Okay, let's try it. Yeah.
All right. Daniel was out flying a new plane that he got for his birthday, and he realized he was going to be late for class, so he hurried up and he landed really quickly. And then a cop comes out and pulls him over, and the cop says, do you know why I pulled you over? And Daniel says, no, I don't. And he says, well, you were going too fast, and you were flying too fast. So the reason why the plane looks like that is he hit the brakes really hard, and the plane all got scrunched up.
Yeah, but there's no runway. The runway is behind the wall.
Well, you can't see the runway because it's on the other side of the picture.
Good story.
Thank you, thank you.
Crazy story.
Crazy story. All right, this photo here. Let's see. Get a new one here. I'm trying to get you guys into a discussion, but you guys won't. We had a better discussion at the beginning of class. I'll try to get you guys speaking. So who would like to talk about this picture?
Oh, Alexandra.
Way to nominate your classmate.
Is her boss.
I don't think boss would be the right adjective. What would be another adjective to describe this person?
Ruler?
Okay.
A ruler? What kind of ruler?
State ruler?
State ruler. Good. We're adding more adjectives. Can't speak. Okay, so good. We got a ruler. We have a state ruler. What else?
It seems like very concerned about something.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen this guy in a photo where he doesn't look concerned.
Yes, maybe you're right. Because he has a lot of problems.
Well, it's not easy to run a country, is it?
No, for sure that is not. For sure.
But I heard he recently was in Latin America. He's in Cuba, relaxing with the Castros, and then Argentina. So he had a nice vacation, I think.
Yes, but I don't know if he was relaxing, because he came here to talk about a lot of things with the BRICS countries.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess they are trying to solve some problems with the global economy and maybe some kind of trading issues between them, and maybe some political issues in emerging countries.
Could be, but if he's not having some time to relax and hang out with other world leaders, he's doing it wrong.
Yes, they have. Yes, I think he has under a lot of stress, so he needs to release some stress doing that kind of things. But I don't know if that possible, because when you are a leader of a country, you are a leader the whole time. You are, how do you say, 7/24?
Yeah, you're working 7/24, always available.
Yeah, so it's the concern. You are going to bed with all of the responsibilities over your shoulders. So I don't know if it's so easy to relax.
No, probably not. Anybody else? What kind of, what else do you guys see in this image here? What kind of photo is this? It's very artistic. Who else would like to?
It's pretty artistic.
Sorry?
It's pretty artistic. We can see like a evil-minded person.
Evil. What makes it evil?
The way he's seeing the camera.
Oh, cause so he's half in the light and half of him's in the dark.
Yeah. Also, he is like tilted forward a little.
Mm-hmm. So maybe he has a choice of which way to go. Does he go into the light or into the dark?
Yeah. That's
Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Excellent. I love it. It's good stuff. All right, let's get rid of Daniel's plane. And, oh, I know, this is a good one.
Uh-oh.
I know this is something Alexandra would like to do.
Me?
Sure.
I think these people are somewhere on an observation deck.
Very good.
They are all wearing the same outfits. They are stretching their hands out, and they are hanging above I don't know what.
Yeah, when I first saw this image, I thought hey, we're not very smart. We're going to jump off this tall building.
Why?
I don't know.
What makes them fool?
I actually know what the true story behind this is. You guys want to hear it?
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, please.
So in Toronto, they have this really, really tall needle-like looking thing that they have satellite dishes on the top and use it for communications. And about 2/3 up, they have this really cool, nice restaurant that rotates. Communications tower and rotating restaurant. Doesn't seem like they're connected, but hey, same business. And then one day somebody said, hey, wouldn't it be great if we let people go out on the outside and make like they're going to jump off? And somebody thought, that's a stupid idea. But then somebody else said, yeah, and let's charge them $200 each to be able to do it.
Well,
But they have not enough string to jump. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, I think it's a bad idea waiting to happen.
if you're not jumping, you got ripped off.
Well, yeah, and imagine if me and my wife go, it's going to cost us $500 just so we can go out there and go like, haha, we're, you know, I don't know. A little crazy for me. Oh, well, yeah, close. All right, let's see if I have another one here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Something really strange and disturbing. What could I come up with next? Oh, this is perfect. This is an awesome image. I know what you're thinking. What image?
Bugs?
No, better. This is better than bugs.
Beers?
Beers or
Weather.
bears? No, bears, not beers, bears.
Beers.
Oh,
Look at that.
that's good.
Who do you think would win in a fight here?
Well, a fight?
Yeah.
The bear, of course.
Why the bear? Why?
Oh, because he's strong.
Strong? What else?
Well, you know, look at the size. He outsized the kid that is walking.
He's outsized him by a factor of what? 2 times, 3 times, 4 times?
2 times, I'd say, yeah.
Yeah, I think the kid would essentially be a Happy Meal. Just a
Yeah.
little snack.
That's a polar bear, right?
Oh, yes.
Hmm.
They're not really very friendly polar bears.
No?
Now, living in Canada, we actually know a little bit about polar bears because guess what? We have lots of them. Now, polar bears, they're huge. They have big teeth and claws. So you think they would be honorable and just come up and attack you. Nope. They wait for you to go to the toilet and they sneak up from behind.
What is he biting at? Like a fruit or
A hand or something.
a hand?
Not
No,
sure.
that's more of no, that's not an orange, no. It's pretty small to be an orange. I don't know. Maybe a ball. Orange ball.
Or maybe he's already eaten part of it and that's just what's left.
Maybe.
Could be, right?
Yep.
Alexandra, what do you think of this bear?
What I think of this bear?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like I'm talking to you at 4 in the morning. Are you a little tired?
No, I just have no ideas about the bear, really.
Okay, well, I'll go on to a different image. This will be the last one. Let's see, what wonderful image do I have this time? Oh yeah, who's this?
Hmm.
Who's this
Oh.
guy?
Clinton,
Yeah, what kind of person is he?
ex-president.
Ex-president, another leader, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does he look evil?
He looks
No.
very old.
That's because
Yeah.
he is very old.
Is he embarrassed or what? He's a little bit red.
He's a little bit red, but he also looks quite happy, doesn't he?
Yep.
I think
Looks
he's
very
stunned.
tired.
You think he's what, Abel?
Very tanned.
Yeah, it looks like he's having a good old time. He's in retirement, relaxing.
Yes.
Oh,
Divorcing right now.
Is he really?
Yeah, I read in the news, but I don't know exactly what is the situation.
Oh, that's sad.
It's just a rumor, I guess.
Oh, what a rotten bit of luck that is.
Sorry?
Oh, I said, what a rotten bit of luck that is.
Yeah.
Well, it's too bad. Oh, hold on. I think I'm going to sneeze. Let me see if I can mute. That hurt. Oh, that hurt. I had surgery. That hurt. That really hurt. Ow. 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 Don't sneeze when you're hurt. Ow. Ow.
Really? He's
Ow.
related.
Ow. Okay, I'm good. Ow.
Poor teacher.
Ow. And on that note, class is over.
Yes, it's in the middle of the central nervous system, so you are suffering. I guess you are suffering a lot.
Yeah, a little bit right now. Yeah. You could say a little bit. Well, we're coming up to an end anyhow. But in 1 hour, I have a class that I know Alicia would probably enjoy. Maybe a few
No.
others.
no, it's advanced class. It's advanced, no for me.
It's a geography class.
But it's advanced class.
Yeah, but it's on Brazil.
Oh.
We can talk about national treasures like beer, World Cup,
Oh,
Okay.
dear.
fish with big teeth in them. You know? Alligators. The sea.
Burglars.
Sure, burglars. We can talk about that too.
Reflection.
Anything you want. We'll talk about things such as the capital, major rivers, and that you should never go swimming in any Brazilian waterways because something is liable to bite you. I think outside of Australia, Brazil's got some of the most dangerous waters
Mm.
where things like to eat you. Or at least try to eat you. It's just not a safe place.
The Amazon jungle, right?
Oh, scary place.
No, in my city, about 100 kilometers, I saw big snakes, like
Yeah.
4 meters
Yeah, you're not making us feel any better.
when fishing.
Yeah. Okay. So, note to self: don't go swimming in the water when in Brazil. Just stay on the sandy beach.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get going.
Okay.
I will be back in 1 hour, and we'll have a conversation. We'll talk about Brazil, like I said, covering many different things. But of course, it's a Friday too, so we'll have a good conversation. If you have a chance, come to class with a nice beverage of your choosing, and we'll sit back, learn, and have some fun.
Okay, teacher, get better.
Thank you.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Seeing all of you, and we'll see you soon.